Ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Goff on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the back.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. At their own 25-yard line. Goff on first down. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Goff. And now here is another interception. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
No, 6-year-old.
Mahomes now on first down. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 46 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Andy Reid never won to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Here, top door. Here, top door. Here, top. Why you over there for? I can't move.
Mahomes will throw for it, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Just go.
Now after the touchdown, here's
when I have my
Butker on to kick it
headphones
away.
in, yeah, you go. And our fault.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
All right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From who, me? Nah, you good.
Goff now to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Goff.
Bro, these niggas just looking at the ball, cuz.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
What is stuff when it used to say play ball and play receiver?
26 yards.
Looking at the ball.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's not able to get away. Gabbert sacked. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Drop it.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
Hold on, switch to my monitor. I'm tired of aping these beats like these niggas don't feel me. This crazy to me. I'm not going back and forth like damn ping pong. You can have it. I'm done. You the one that's gonna tweet. Let you little nigga shot my time coming up like a sheet from Memphis to NY. You know, so versatile and kill it, just picking the beat. Who you want me to get, Dora? Any team. Seahawks, say left. Say left.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at
gonna catch
Lumen
it.
Field in Seattle, Washington.
Who's got
Today
his
we've got
quarterback?
an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the
Sell
Philadelphia
out
Eagles
Smith.
taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Oh.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
What's wrong? Every
And
time
that
I
one was
do that.
relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
he's
doesn't
called
take a
something.
whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's Hurts to throw.
All right, nigga, all you
He's
know
got
is short
his
route.
target.
Oh,
That's
look.
complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be
a
out of
fumble.
bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Hey, script this nigga, cuz. These niggas doing.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
This
And he
nigga play
has the
so
first
garbage,
down
cuz.
yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this off to Swift. And he will reach the 8-yard 30-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
So scared,
and the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. Smith now to throw. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
My ball.
What? Looks like one of the DBs has it.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, they're deep down the numbers. There he goes. And they work this out past the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I suspect this is one of those calls the defensive coordinator would love to have back.
Absolutely.
Feels like he took a bit of a gamble here. And I remember when I was playing, when we had a team really backed up, there was a talk about, let's go ahead and get upfield and get a safety. And sometimes that works against you because they really hit them big, didn't they?
They did. They were hoping for a couple yards of breathing room, but they got a lot more than that. On 1st down, Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back in.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 19 yards away. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Gino on first down. This is Fant on the short completion. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9. Throwing is Smith. Going right back to Fant. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
Now Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Now a second and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And it's in.
Bro, what am I playing?
Shot couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one.
Oh, he
tried
to fit
the
it in
suck,
on the
nigga.
slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Now Gino. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Bruh.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Gino now to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And
Duro, I did lob past it.
A great effort.
Like, I don't know what I'm playing.
As the
Somebody stop running with him.
Down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Hurts will throw. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 13-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. But they will
Bro, they gotta make a nigga do all the most just to run straight, cuz. Like, bro, this guy make you pull out some hairs.
The NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now Smith going to change the play. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
That is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here comes Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. First down, and they go with Swift again. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Once again, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 38. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he can't quite get there.
His mind can just do all this without losing no stamina.
Swift. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll run with Swift. And he's
got but and you suck.
Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they're able to throw
some
it in
niggas
for the
just can't even
2-point
adapt to.
conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. Tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. 20. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Chill out, Quan. We happen to mute my mic. This nigga doing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And it's caught. It's the tight end Goddard. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
When Swift get that code.
Somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Bro.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Eagles.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Back to throw.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Nah. Moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43.
Nah.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's
He was so thorough.
And yes,
Never picking him
into
again.
the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And
Going what he's going.
they
Go.
get the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Seahawks 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's first down.
Yard line.
Smith's going to throw it. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 46.
Here's Smith. This complete to Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's second down and 3.
At the 47-yard.
Smith. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Smith to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football.
Never picking them again. Thought I was right, but I left hit it with the cross, hit it with the move. I mean, Kyle, he was playing like y'all. One of them garbage offenses doing the same plays. And there's no way nigga can quick huddling. I mean, keep quick huddling.
It's the NFL on EA Sports here at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo.
On the return, Deontay Hardy. Now Hardy on the return. And a
That
good
kick was
effort
just
on
going to
the
go right
return there.
past him.
Gets him across the 30, up to the
What am I
33.
playing?
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
He's ready to just bomb it. Nigga weird.
They run it again with Cook. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's Allen. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the carry, it's Davis. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
For the Bills field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 24. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running
And this
stride
nigga run
for
the cover
stride
9
with it.
show too.
That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line. gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, it's Purdy. Looking deep
Why did I
for
wait?
Jennings. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds,
About
incomplete.
Duke.
So many times we
About
see
30.
teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And out of bounds on the other side of
What's this,
midfield
Scott?
at the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Now Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here.
Pumping, dude.
Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a little
Yeah,
bit
do
of
something.
space
You
there,
already
takes
done
it
blocked,
inside
fat
the
slit.
5 to the 3.
What's up, nigga?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Touchdown.
Look at Brandon
49ers.
Ayuk. Blocking
Juwan
nobody.
Jennings, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Niners 7, Bills 3. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
And that's the play I
You also
run.
have to remember they did
Crazy.
put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Loss of 4.
Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
41-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Bro, chill out.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
What am I
And he gets
playing?
it down to the 32.
Josh
That
Allen
gets
is
him
not
the
that
line here, but
fast.
remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right.
I do it
He's
myself.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On play action, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the
You play
Bills
your
are going to
best
use the
defense,
first of their
niggas can still get bailed
timeouts
out.
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
That boy Fred.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Purdy now on 2nd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
That might just get bumped the whole way.
Open right side.
It's the whole way, cuz.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
What up, my lady, my red baby. 250 on a nigga head. He can run that other night.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on. And shutting him off now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Willis. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. out of the gun. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
33-yard line.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. No, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
First down, 49ers.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
At the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Purdy now to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. They need 2. Here's third down. Purdy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
They'll run with a fullback. Juszczyk. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. McCaffrey. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Ed Oliver able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. A quick throw completed by Purdy. Touchdown! Ronnie Bell from 3 yards out. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you
What's
feel
up,
like you're in
Isabel?
control of this
Sanchez.
game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead,
What you
right?
got
Because
going?
you have
Need
taken
some
that
balls.
time off, as you noted,
Got
which
some
means
jump,
they couldn't
tap
get you
in, though.
off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The throw down
Dude,
the
I'm
field,
knowing the
caught by
play.
his running
I'm
back.
knowing the
And
play.
they'll get it all
Like
the
I get
way
this
up about
same
5
playbook
yards
he
shy
hit
of
him.
midfield.
Nah.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield
Bro, what?
across the
That's a
45.
dude.
He'll get 3
You
yards
gay.
on the scramble there. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Allen. Oh, hit as he
Huh?
throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in
Whoa.
this game. Offensive
Yeah,
line
nigga,
unable to keep
different, boy.
leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Fuck, nigga, quit.
Picked off by Fred Warner. Down the
IQ.
right
That's
sideline.
IQ right there.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er
Quit, nigga.
D as they score the touchdown.
Bye. You suck. Delete the game. Bomb. You supposed to lose, Doro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
They're not beating 49ers, Doro.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Packers. I doubt it, Doro.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Like, look at what they make you do when you catch an interception.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. In motion, Hill. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Right.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now 2nd and 5. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Tua. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in Vegas. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Dancing to his left.
Like he's tired, cuz script the nigga.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. And they go play action here with O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 2nd quarter from Vegas, the home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, O'Connell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A run straight ahead with Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tua sets up to pass it. They're going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Raiders, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 2 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now O'Connell sliding out of the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here now a 3rd and 20.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. And
Oh my
unable to
God.
connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. O'Connell looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one... a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay far downfield without creating extra contact.
The catch and run good for 24 yards.
I can't be
That's
playing
on the
this.
run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop off. He went downfield.
Yeah, the nigga was on the
Reminiscent
scene.
of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, step back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Thank you. Why you couldn't do that the first time?
For the 3rd time thus far.
Cuz.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins.
Now you quit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the
You threw the
football
ball
as
stuff.
they force the
I'll
turnover
try
on
to
the
get it back now.
opening
You threw it. Yeah, you threw that. Yeah, you threw it. Said it at first.
Allen and the Bills now with a
You
first
calm
and
down,
10
boy.
at the 31-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35
Congrats.
of the 36. 5 yards
Good
on
job.
the carry. Good pickup
Nut.
on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up
Calm
5, which
down.
means defensively, the
Calm
thought process
down.
is entirely different.
Boy, you
don't
crazy?
wanna panic, but at the same
Calm
time, you're saying to
down.
each other, we got to tighten
You
this down.
crazy,
We can't
boy?
give up gains like that.
A second down pass play
I want
there,
the
but it's
pressure to move.
incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the
know
receiver was
you do.
open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Duke it, boy. How many times you gonna say it, bum?
Allen. Work in the middle of the field.
Playing
He's
the wrong
got it
man.
complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
No, you didn't. We know. It ain't take a rocket scientist to know you was tweaking.
Motion man is Shakir.
Mm-hmm.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his
Bro,
throw is going to be incomplete.
what am I playing?
Oh, man, for him to be that
Like, this nigga's
wide
getting routed.
open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now Allen again. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. Big
Touchdown.
play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
Well, I didn't fumble. Don't say what if. It didn't happen.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Allen going to change it up. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Man, just moaned in my ear. You gay.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Exactly. Moaning. You nigga different, boy. What's wrong with this generation now?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In
Nigga,
fact,
you the one
a
that
yard
moaned in my
pass
ear?
there to the 21.
Y'all nigga different.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
No, you just moaned in my ear,
Remember the last
cuz.
time
You
out,
weird.
they threw the interception.
Weirdo.
That led to the touchdown. So now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to
Make
go
that
back
nigga
out on the
fumble.
field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the
Saying that
offense
now.
regain confidence in their game plan.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Here
Saying
comes
that
third
now.
down and 7. Jackson.
Pick.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The quick feet by Jackson.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they?
Thought I
Because
was
for the
right by the
second
left. He
time
do
now,
with the
that
cross.
Diaz had to run back out on the field
He
early
do
after
with the
an
moves.
interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So from the 17 now, here's a first
He do
and
with the
10.
moves.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Huh?
And now this is intercepted.
That's a linebacker?
My goodness.
Picked off by Odafe Owe.
It better
the
be.
Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Jackson and the
give it right
Ravens
back.
come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Nifty move. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler, a 20-yard touchdown. No. And the Ravens are an
he ran it the whole game, but one play.
Drawing level. And
you thought that was in? You were about the wrong thing.
And it's no good.
It glitched you.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration
and
after the PAT miss.
Crazy.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
A bit.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So
There's
bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
How? You don't hurt
Buffalo
yourself saying
offense
stupid
ready to
stuff.
go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully
No, you
well,
don't.
and they're
Just let me
awfully
keep doing it.
confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum
Okay, you
back.
just let me keep
Make
doing
sure
it.
you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want
It's
to
that
throw the
easy.
football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
What
Now
you gonna do?
2nd and 9. To throw, it's Allen.
My butt about to say,
Touchdown
cuz.
right. And he's
Can't
able
do
to
that,
get this
nigga.
one down to the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take
You
that.
thought you could do that? Huh? No, you won't. Shut up. No, you won't. Shut up.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
That's me.
Oh, the
I threw it
turnover
too late.
fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by
threw
Brandon
it too late.
Stevens. And the Ravens will take over here just shy
Your
of the
defense sucked,
30.
though.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just
One
wonder,
lead.
because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he
Script
find a
that
way to
nigga.
pull it together and become sharp again?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Edwards. And the running
Best
lane's
defense in the league.
non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
No count.
They go play action now. Jackson. That
These
is
niggas don't
caught,
drop the ball.
and he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
Flowers going to go in motion right. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
2 minutes remaining in this first half
Nope.
of football.
You got ball first.
13 yards remaining on second down. Now it's Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
Pick. This nigga throwing bull stuff, cuz. No pass interference. You just threw some bull stuff and he didn't even catch it.
Other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He lets this
Well,
one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be
gotta be high.
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll go with Hill here on first down. Ooh, with a juke. They can't tackle
that cold, cuz.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that one to the right
How is
side.
it good accuracy and out of bounds? Like, bro,
But there
I
wasn't
don't know,
anything
cuz.
available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This guy is
2nd
full
and
of
10. Here's Allen to throw it. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate
You
throw.
talk too much.
Thank you.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he's across midfield to the 48.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On second down, here's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Returning it, Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Edwards again on second down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Third down and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he stopped immediately there. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
In motion left, Flowers. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Touchdown. Odell Beckham from 10 yards out. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Cook again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Allen now on 1st down. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Allen. First down. Here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Allen, a 10th carry in the game for Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. To throw is Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing, Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. He's across for the touchdown. That's likely the game winner.
You should learn how to keep your mouth shut, Bum. You suck, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You suck. You lost, Bum. Yes, you did. Game is over. You suck, nigga. Told you that. Learn how to be humble. You've been talking the whole time. Shut up.
They made sure they bled the clock out as well.
I bet you did, Lou.
Their opponent a chance to respond.
That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Jackson. That is caught. Bateman. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st down. One last shot for Jackson. Being chased out left.
Told you, lost.
So their final drive comes
Told you,
up
lost.
empty.
Bomb.
And with that,
You suck, nigga.
game
Delete the
is
game.
over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.
I had to be
On that
humble.
last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.
All
They
that
needed
talking you was
something
doing,
near a
nigga.
miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the
Never
effort,
talking about her no
that
more,
was
boy.
good. Very
Your
good.
voice
In fact,
annoying.
they were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the
And
end zone
F
for that
Baltimore.
last
Hope they die.
opportunity. Couldn't
All
get it
of 'em.
done, but a nice game
And you.
overall.
Nigga.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.
Never disrespect me, nigga. You crazy. Dude, crazy, D. Hove on heights, nigga. Nigga better get with it or get lost, nigga. What happened? What happened, D? Oh, my fault. My fault. That boy Stephon Diggs routing and stuff, nigga. Oh, my fault. Nah, I was talking on GTA. This nigga ain't listening to Luck in my ear. He ain't. Alright? Alright? He ain't listening to Luck in my ear.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers.
Yeah, you listen to Luck in my ear, buddy bastard.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15.
I'm glad you did that. I was not gonna have a dude there. I ain't no dude, the quarterback. There you go.
14.
That's what I want to hear. He ain't nothing to say. He ain't nothing to talk about. Hold on. Hold on. You was hitting from the back, and I'll be hitting from the back.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Hold on.
Eluding the pressure right.
Hold on.
And
I
his
was
first
tipping to go
pass
back to
is
him. It was slow.
incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Wow, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for LA is Darius Davis.
I tried to get
A
the
good
line.
return there, 17
Yes,
yards.
I'm there now. Minute clear.
And
Still
it'll be
hopping with the chop,
Charger
making nigga
football
this
here
bird.
as they
Boy,
take
around stinging
over.
now, flying in the lure. So I think I make say bird. Hold on.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Like you can't hold a
And
block.
a good push there
Who is it?
defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Eckler again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Herbert going to change the play here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Complete to number 7, Rashad Bateman. A gain of 7.
They go play action with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now it's Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit
My nigga, you
just
gonna
as he
blitz
let
every
that
play?
go. And now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the
Like,
pocket
learn
and do
defense,
something
dude.
with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back.
You gonna keep running blitz the whole game?
He's gonna have the Chargers first
You heard me
down
then?
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shut up, nigga.
Come up 1st and
That's why you
10 now
losing
from
now.
the 33.
Ball. Nah. Goofy.
After one,
You a clown.
7-0 on EA Sports.
I just said you a clown. You gonna call me another clown?
Charger football.
Who
to
have you
start
smacked
quarter
before?
number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You smacked somebody before? Too many. You smacked too many niggas. You be pimp slapping niggas or what? You be pimp slapping niggas or what? You be pimp slapping niggas? What, you got a nut sack in your ear?
And it's
Nigga got a nut sack in the ear. Can't hear.
incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about that? First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
Justin
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it cordial. I'm gonna stay in my line. My nigga, F you, nigga.
He's got a man, that's Allen. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. The
You better
Chargers
keep that
passing
control
game
in your
looking
hand,
good
boy.
here. They've got another 1st.
You crazy? What you gonna do?
Now
What you gonna do?
Shift his guys around. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
What you gonna do?
And they'll get him down after
You gonna be bad, bad, then kill me?
2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on,
Boy, you
we'll see an
niggas
offensive
different,
line
boy.
running game
You gonna
imposing
whoop me?
its will.
You wanna touch my butt? Nigga, gay.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd
Y'all
down.
nigga different, boy.
And he'll be brought down here.
You
at
just
the
said you wanna
3-yard
whoop me.
line.
How else do you whoop somebody?
Yards rushing for him now. He's
How
only
else do you
carried
whoop
the ball
somebody?
4 times.
Yeah, once more.
Exactly.
Strong running, excellent
Sounds
blocking
slow.
of the
Shut up,
point of
nigga.
attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Eee.
Eckler
I'm in Chicago. Where you at?
going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
They get
boy,
him down
you
at
don't
the
even
3.
sound like you from
They'll
Chicago.
say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal
Denver.
at the 3-yard line.
Gotta be trolling.
In motion, the tight
On
end.
BD.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
This nigga a goofy.
He's got his man. It's caught.
You a goofy.
Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett,
You just say on BD
a
Crip.
beast in the red zone with his
Nah.
second touchdown game.
Nah.
Chargers
Boy,
go
these
up
niggas
by 2
different, boy.
touchdowns.
That boy is that on BD Crip.
Up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0.
You'll get at me?
Here's Dicker now. as he'll send this
You
one
saying the
away.
most typical Chicago slangs ever. Like you gotta stop, bro.
Return man is Hill.
Oh, King Day, there you go. I knew it was coming.
And a nice job there on
Boy.
special teams to limit him to
Supposed to said that
inside
first,
15
not
as
on
he's
BD.
dropped it to 14.
You a BD? Who jumped you in? Who jumped you in? Who put you
The
down?
Raven offense set at the line.
Yes, I
for this
do. I'm
next
from
drive.
Chicago.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage?
Who
or
put
still
you
too
down?
early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're
Said what?
wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this
You don't
play
need
sheet
to know all
can
that.
work?
What part you from?
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make
What
sure
part
you
you
find
from?
the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
They might just push my
Deep
nigga.
ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Man, you sound like a geek, cuz. Stop talking to me, bro.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run.
You
by
sound like a
guys.
straight
And
geek.
that time,
Shut up,
to
bro.
get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's out to
No, I'm just saying you sound like a geek and you trying to talk gangster.
Get this one across the 30-yard line.
They don't match.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Them hands. Them hands. Them hands. Okay. Hold up. Now you want to shoot me. First you trying to fight me. Now you want to shoot me. Like, bruh, shut up, cuz. You was a geek,
Jackson
dude.
will throw again.
You a dork. You just threw some bull stuff.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Pull up. You want me to pull up to your house?
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That what? This nigga said he in the hundreds. Bruh. No, you was a geek. You was a geek. That's what you were. Nigga, F you indirect, dude.
First down. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. That is incomplete.
The way he's been
I don't know you, bum.
You expect everything he throws to
And
go
you
for a
still
touchdown,
blissing.
but I guess he's got to
You
wait
just sound
to
like a
make up
geek.
that third,
There's no way I'm
isn't
gonna
it?
take you
I had
serious.
for a second, but you're right not to be. Here's Herbert.
This
And
nigga,
that
bruh.
is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another
My
shot.
nigga,
here
ain't
in the
nobody
first
scared of
half.
you, nigga.
But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Man, these chalk,
Now
Justin
yet another
Herbert suck.
incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Cameron Dicker on now to
Make
try
me
the field
lose?
goal. From the
I'm up
right hash, it's a
17.
46
How I'm
yard
losing?
attempt.
What you mean? Look who you got. The
This
best
one
team
is
in the
right
NFL.
down Broadway, and that will extend their lead even further.
This
So
nigga
the
slow.
interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points
Bull
the
job.
end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You
I
always
sure don't
want
got no
to end drives
stacks.
with points,
Paradise
but
Trail.
that's one that you're gonna look back on and probably
Bro, you was a
say,
geek,
"We should've
dude.
done better there."
You was a geek. This nigga's a lame. He trying to talk gangster. Bro, you don't hurt yourself, dude.
Offense at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
What they call?
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Bro, you sound like a
coach is
geek,
walking
dude.
that line of being calm and really
This nigga
being
said
firm
how.
with his team. I had one tell me
You know what a
once,
geek
we're in
is?
a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass.
What's a
And
geek?
We kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves
What's a geek?
reasserted,
What that is?
calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
You want to fight me?
Now Lamar changing the play.
Bruh, stop talking to me,
First
bruh.
and 10, it's Jackson.
You can't
They'll
sound
run
like that.
right.
You can't sound like
Got his
that
man
in water
complete
fight.
over the middle.
There's
That's
no way.
Hill. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the
Is
stoppage
that
with
right?
a little over 50 seconds to go in the first
I'm in
half.
Chicago right now.
Come
Pull
on
up.
a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard
Yes, I am.
line. Jackson.
Hey, bruh.
This throw
Don't
taken
ask
in
where
by
I'm at, nigga.
Isaiah Likely.
Just know I'm in Chicago. Where you
Ravens
at?
gonna use the
Drop the low.
second of their timeouts
Drop the low.
as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Say look.
To
Nah, just
throw
send it to my
again is
PlayStation.
Jackson. And he's
Send it to my
gonna be
PlayStation. You don't need to know my
intercepted
number.
for the third time thus far. And the Chargers
Do
are gonna
that.
have the football
Send it to my
here at
PlayStation.
their own
Send it to my
35-yard
PlayStation.
line.
You can't send an ad on
Charger drive
PlayStation?
about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so
Bruh.
I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
You goofy.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big
You
pick
gangster,
up
but
of
you on the
38.
game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30.
You wanna
now,
hurt me?
1st and 10.
Why you want to hurt me
The
for?
final shot before the break for Herbert.
'Cause you sound like a geek.
Running back Austin Eckler. And with a clock reading 0,
I sound like a girl.
he's into the end zone.
What
an
they do?
exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
They be talking.
Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game.
Hmm.
I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful.
Nah, I ain't got
And
no
it
problem.
was.
I ride
They're
Dolo.
playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play
I'ma
of the
need
first
some
half to
partners.
have the guts to do that. But I guess when we say the end will justify
Floyd
the means,
Mayweather.
right?
No doubt about it. For you and
Mike
me,
Tyson.
we live, we learn.
Muhammad Ali. Okay.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number
Okay.
3.
Like Tyson, boy.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the
Man,
football
goofy.
as we're underway in the third quarter.
Bro, I'm not entertaining you no more.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Jackson on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
My nigga, get out my ear.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown
They
right
didn't
here.
do
It's
it,
a long
Blitz.
play, so be it, but
Why you suck now?
main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion goes the tight end. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 61 yards. And the Chargers are able to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw.
There's no way. Niggas just throw a ball.
He's to the 15. Touchdown. Odell Beckham, 82 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Man, I'm up, nigga. It don't matter. Still finna get routed.
Here's Herbert. To the goal
Should've
line,
happened.
but it's incomplete.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone, just unable to complete it, but I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have pretty well put it. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this
nigga
one
drop it.
recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Jackson on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Flushed out right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Herbert on first down now. Open man downfield is Davis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Rolling to his right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now with timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Now it's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen.
Yeah, he got a mic. I don't know why they can hear my game chat.
A 3-yard touchdown
just talking
pass.
first.
And the Chargers have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th.
It's
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or...
This is caught inside the 15.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd down, Jackson.
I'm going to put dude on the smart route.
Hands of Flowers. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Touchdown, LA! Josh Palmer, 56 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendrick.
Don't quit now. It's only 2 seconds left. You the one threw it. Bum.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and themselves.
This nigga here.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
their own 21-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now Patrick going to change the play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think
This
he was a
nigga
dentist
Wi-Fi
there
bad.
without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They got his man complete. A big play there for KC. 79 yards.
Hold on, man, it's
Not just
fine,
great
y'all.
hands, but
No way.
excellent loose